So I'm right in the middle of making another video, and my hot air station dies. Of course, that's what it does. Let me show you what's going on with it. Okay, so here's what happens. This thing puts out hot air, so I can take components off of a board, or melt heat shrink or something. So you set the temperature here, and then you set the airspeed here. So when I turn it on, it goes, I set the temperature to 437, and this tells me the actual temperature. And as you can see, it's sitting at 2 degrees, not heating up. I can set the temperature higher. Still nothing, doesn't change. I can change the airspeed. Still nothing. So the fact that this unit turns on tells me that everything should be okay in here. I think the actual heating happens in the wand. So we're going to open that up and see what's going on in there. Okay, we got a couple screws here. I think this unscrews. Very good. Let's just open up now. Okay, so we have the fan, and that looks like a little nozzle. Not much going on in here. We see some wires, and then the actual piece that gets hot over here. So let's dive in a little bit more. Yeah, so we have the heating element in here that should pull out. Okay. Okay, there's our heating element. So we can take a look to see if we see any breaks. Everything looks okay. That's connected, that's connected. Then we have some wires here. It looks like we got some tape here. Let's take this tape off. All right. So we have, oh, well, this is fallen off completely. That could be it. But in this wire, it looks like there's the wire and then possibly a connection here. And this circular object looks a little suspicious. I bet I know what's under there. Let me get my knife and we'll take a look. Yeah, that's what I thought. We have a thermal fuse here as well. I'm going to be testing that. I might have broken this off when I opened it. It's a little rough on it. But let's get all this heat shrink off. And then we can test the thermal fuse. It'll be much like the one in the panini press video. If you guys haven't seen that, you should check it out. That was a good fix. I'm hopeful of this one being a fix as well. Okay, we have enough to test this, and then I can remove all that after. So let's get our K-Wheats voltmeter on. And we're going to set this to resistance. With a little speaker there, third one up. And this will check for continuity. We should be able to see that. And it'll beep if we have a complete circuit. So we'll do one end on one side, and it should beep to show that this is good. And it's not beeping. So we have two issues. We have a blown thermal fuse, and we have it removed off of this piece down here. So that's it. A couple minutes in and we already found the problem. I'll see if I have another thermal fuse, and then we'll get it replaced. So this thermal fuse, if you look closely, I'm not sure if we can see it on camera, but it is a 172 degrees, 250 volts, 10 amps. I think I have one right here. This is 172 degrees, 250 volt, 10 amp. Okay, we have our replacement. Now with these, because they're subject to a lot of heat, they need to be crimped on. So I'm going to see if I got a couple pieces of metal to crimp on, and then hopefully we can make a good connection, because you don't want to solder this because the solder will get hot and then it'll just melt and fall off. So I will take the heat shrink off camera, come back, and then we'll get the new one attached. So I don't have exactly what I need, but I have these connectors here, which I'm going to see if I can make work. So if I put that into there, and then the other end into there, so one end into here, one end into here, and then crimp, or two into one hole, that should work as well. So let's get this red part off. Should be able to cut it off with this, maybe not. Yep, very good. Okay, so that's gonna go in there. I'm gonna see if I can get it beside it. Yeah, I can. Okay, we're going for the big boys. That work? Yep, that's on. Okay, I'm gonna do the same thing for the other side. That should be good. Let's just give this a quick test. I'll go back on continuity. We're gonna go here, here, and we got a beep. Okay, great. So that should do it. All right, I'll be back. I'm gonna reassemble and test. All right, it's all back together. It's plugged in. I'm gonna turn it on. There we go. Heating up. Perfect. Nice. Look at that. Nice quick fix. Perfect. If you guys like what you saw today, please leave me a like. Subscribe if you like the content. There's much more to come. And if I helped you at all today, leave me a comment. Let me know. It's always good to know that I'm actually making a difference in helping you guys. Also, if you want to see something else, let me know. I got lots on the go right now, but I'd love to show you guys something that maybe you're having trouble with. Anyways, thanks for watching. Hope you have a good day. We'll see you next time.